Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch some more Doctor Who. This is Season 2, technically, Episode 1, called The Robot Revolution. In actuality, it's kind of like Season 15 or whatever, because it does and it doesn't, like, continue the continuity that we knew from, like, you know, Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant, Matt Smith, you know, all that. It's technically a new show, but really it's the same show. Season one, I really enjoyed. I had a lot of fun with it. Pretty much every episode was really engaging, had really solid writing, interesting twists, solid acting from all people involved. The visuals were great. The last episode wasn't my favorite, but you know, it is what it is. There were elements of that episode that I did really enjoy, so I'm looking forward to seeing what we get with this season. We obviously have Judy Gatwa back as the Doctor. What's her name? It starts with a V. She's the new main companion this season. She played one of the the soldiers last season in the episode Bang. She's also in Andor, which is dope. But yeah, she's here. Millie Gibson will appear at some point. I don't know how much of a role she has in this season, but she's gonna be back technically. But yeah, I'm excited. It looks like a lot of fun. I reacted to a couple of the trailers on the channel already, so I don't have like too much to say about everything before we jump into it. I'm just really pumped. So before we do dive into Season 2, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me, helps my channel grow. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me watch more Doctor Who on the channel. I've reacted to all of last season, The Power of the Doctor as well, so if you're interested, definitely check those out. And then if you're interested in seeing full uncuts for anything I watch on the channel, including Doctor Who and including this episode, consider checking out my Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the episode and you can watch it along with me. And since this is the first episode of a new show or a new season, that uncut is completely free and public for anyone to check out. And if you find that that's something you're interested in going forward, then your support would mean the world. But other than that, let's jump into Season 2, Episode 1 of Doctor Who. 17 years ago.
4 quadrillion miles away. Because the thing is, Belinda, I look up at the night sky and it is so beautiful. And I think, how can I capture this? And treasure this moment forever?
A camera would work.
This. Happy birthday.
He hand-painted the sky.
You could fold the paper and save it for later, but never mind.
Oh, he named a star after you.
So what it means is, that star, that's
Or he
yours.
bought a star.
That star right there.
It's getting
Does
closer.
it have to say Miss?
Are you married?
No.
Then it's Miss. Do you like it, or...?
Yes. I'm sorry, Alan. Yes. This is the nicest thing anyone has ever done for me.
The nicest? Really?
Can I kiss you?
Alan, buddy, we need to work on some stuff. Okay, I have a question. Does she got some, like, Claire Oswald syndrome going on? Because isn't she supposed to be part of, like, the army of the church or whatever it was? Girl, the doc's trying to find you.
Is the doctor looking for you?
Tell me about it. See you tomorrow.
No, just one little name.
I can't give out home addresses. It's not allowed.
You killed someone.
Sorry.
Someone's gonna die because of that power outage. Wow, she actually put that on the wall? Set the doctor. No, I don't think that's the doctor. That's much bigger. Nobody else notices this?
Oi! You're wrecking the place! And my landlord is not a nice man. Where do you think you're going?
Kidnap this girl. And this guy.
Miss Belinda Chandra?
What?
You are Miss Belinda Chandra?
How do you know my name?
Name confirmed. Your Majesty.
You're what now?
You will come with us.
Is she a queen? You just killed their cat.
The cat is irrelevant.
It wasn't my cat.
The cat is still irrelevant.
I don't care if it was yours. It's dead.
We need you as our queen.
What do you mean? Star, Belinda.
They're from the star.
Miss Belinda Chandra?
Oh, you are kidding me.
Turns out that boy made you royalty.
Belinda, what's going
Mrs. Flood,
Do you know Lucy at number 7?
how do you live next to everyone?
I'll take care, Belinda. Bye-bye.
Miss Flood's just so chill. Like, okay, see ya. Doctor! You were late.
You won't see me.
Okay. We'll keep it between us, don't worry. The design of their rocket ship reminds me of Pizza Planet from Toy Story.
Mr. Alan Daniel Budd, go get him!
Mr. Budd has been exterminated.
Tell him he owes me 50 quid. And what's happening?
Descent in 500 cycles.
Howie, what the hell is going on? There's Alan Daniel Budd. 16 years. 50 quid. Go and get him. Daniel Budd.
What? Yeah, what's going on? Some time dilation.
Oh, that's complicated things.
Entering orbit of Miss Belinda Chandra 1.
How did these aliens know that Alan named this planet after you? Or the star system.
Do me a favor and ask your robots to lay off, will you?
Welcome to Miss Belinda Chandraville.
Don't you start.
I stand
The
as
city.
people's representative. My name is Sasha 55.
Are you a robot?
Can you just tell these
And
goons?
we obey our robot overlords in all things.
What?
Our robot overlords. The Miss Belinda Chandrabots.
Okay.
So they're in charge.
All praise the robots.
All praise indeed. But why do they need her to be the queen then?
What's happening?
Rebels in the North Zone started a riot. So the robots are unleashing Miss Belinda Chandra bombs.
Is everything named after her?
Please help us.
What is she supposed to do? Hey, Doc.
And what happens now?
The planet Miss Belinda Chandra 1 will celebrate your royal wedding. Congratulations to your majesty.
To Alan.
Who am I marrying? Is
He's
that a
here.
plug?
The great AI generator. Behold.
Alan is here.
Be warned. The AI generator knows no pity.
Mm-hmm.
It demands union. Behold!
The binding contract of the stars may yet save the people.
Okay, so some weird time shenanigans.
Queen and machine combined. Behold!
No bueno.
I obey the machine.
I'm saying no.
With regret, your powers are only nominal.
I don't know why I keep expecting Alan to show up.
Once upon a time, the planet was united. Listen. Because on that day, the robot revolution arose. Please.
What?
Keep listening to him.
The AI generator evolved and achieved perfection. Robots. It told its soldiers to conquer all life faulty. No one knows why. It remains a mystery. Cannot. So the mighty robots marched across the world. Here. People fought back, but they are weak flesh. They begged for kindness and hoped for peace.
Oh, there. Every ninth word.
Word. Robots faulty cannot hear every ninth word. With the people subjugated, the generator looked out rebels. It sought for the original Miss Belinda Chandra fight.
Okay.
It beheld the creator and brought you here. It knew metal and flesh must finally unite. Soon.
Oh, we all got guns? Hell yeah. How'd we all get these guns?
When?
I can confirm, Your Highness. The
The
time,
time is now.
is now!
They seem pretty... Oh, no. I was going to say they seem pretty invincible, but never mind. Polish. Polish.
Destroy!
Is that Alan? Is that our mans?
No!
How did I know Alan would come back?
I swear you can trust this man. He came to us as a stranger, and in just 6 months, I have learned to trust him with my life. Take her
Yeah,
home.
well, that tends to
Then
happen.
Take me to the stars. I'll cover you, Doctor. Now take her and run!
Oh, she's gonna die. Sorry. Bring the polish robot with us.
Better be worth it.
Excuse me.
Okay.
It's not my fault. None of this is my fault,
Okay!
Don't shush me.
Maybe that isn't Alan. Shooty Gatwa cannot go a single episode of Doctor Who without crying. It's required. It's in his contract.
Sasha.
Sasha 55. She was nice to me.
She's dead.
Tends to happen when you get shot with lasers.
Whoa. Little fella. I'm sorry, babes. The robots can track you down and find us. You have got to go.
Poor guy. Just killed him.
Miss Belinda Chandra, we have got a world to overthrow.
She's like, can I actually go home instead?
Similin, IV kits, and ferric over there. Disinfect with Milos. Your Majesty.
Similin, Milos.
Okay, so she immediately goes into the
Supposed to be starting
doctor
my shift
nurse
on
role.
Monday Flynn. I'm an ordained Anglican Marine.
Yeah.
What, happy watching? Some things don't change.
What kind of Clara Oswald shit is happening right now?
So what's your name? Dr. what?
Just the doctor?
What? You're actually called the doctor?
Yeah.
I'm called the nurse.
Doctor and nurse. Good team.
Are they in that big giant tower? The big ball?
Doctor, shoulders on this planet the same as back on Earth?
More or less.
It doesn't matter. There's people in a worse state than...
Well, she's gonna relocate that bad boy.
Oh my god!
Fancy.
X-ray blankets.
X-ray blankets.
Radiation free. And look.
Ta-da!
He's got two of them.
Have you got two hearts?
Padam, padam.
No way.
He's kind of goated like that.
Wow. But the Pascular man, he hasn't got two hearts.
No.
No, he's
I'm
special.
not Miss Belinda Chandra kind. I'm from a different planet.
Another alien. Add it to the list.
To him, you're the alien.
Do you see? The problem is that. The diploma. Have you got yours?
The original.
Uh-huh. But the AI generator has got the same thing.
Is he from the future or the past?
It is the exact same diploma, look. It's older, obviously, because it's been here longer, but it's got the same exact tear, do you see?
Do you mean it's literally the same diploma, like in a time travel way?
Timey-wimey.
Timey-wimey.
Yep.
Wibbly wobbly.
When you were on board the rocket, did you have a blip? Did you feel...
16 years! No, I did, yes. It all went schwupp. We schwupped.
It was the fracture in time.
It was indeed a schwab.
So you left Earth May the 24th, 2025. I followed you, but when I landed... Hello, robots!
It was in the past.
Sasha was the best. And she died. Helping you.
It is not Belinda's fault.
Hey, I don't need you to fight my battles, thank you.
It's not my fault.
And it's not my fault, okay?
Is that an order from the Queen? Is that
Why is
royal
she the
decree?
queen?
You're as bad as the robots. Okay.
That's Manny.
She's knockoff Alan.
And the problem isn't you.
It is
It's
that
the diploma.
Because you've always had that, yeah?
The robots must have got it from the future. But when they brought it back to this planet...
It went schwupp. Back to the past.
Gotcha! They traveled further than 6 months. It went back 5,000 years and became a foundation myth.
I've seen films. When you get two versions of the same
I guess that
thing
works,
crossing
yeah.
over in time, don't they explode?
Yes.
The laws of time say no. Kaboom.
Okay.
I think I'll take this. And I'll keep it very safe.
Something tells me you're gonna cause that boom on purpose.
Take cover! Manny! Hold the roof!
What is holding on to that pole gonna do?
This is all your fault, Queen Belinda.
Don't you dare turn that back on. They gonna find you. Goral.
Wait a minute.
Belinda, you gonna get people killed.
They found us.
Belinda, we need to get you out.
I did this.
Manny, grab the documents. Belinda, go with Shago.
This way. No. I'm telling you, I did this.
Why though?
Rebels, you will surrender.
Everyone, guns down. They've come for me.
Yeah, well, no shit, they came for you.
Robots, now listen to the words of your queen. Leave these people alone.
Okay. Alright. Let's go get married then.
Your heart may beg and weep, but I will bring elevation to you.
AI generation typically does not elevate anything.
Maybe I can lead it towards peace.
The ceremony will begin.
Punish, punish. Punish, punish. Punish, punish. Punish, punish.
You saved my life, Belinda.
I don't think you want to be a part of this.
I will sacrifice myself for you.
Conversion will be a world without sadness or pity. You will achieve serenity, peace, and joy.
We will honor you and remember your sacrifice, Miss Belinda Chandra.
Okay.
Remember me as Belinda.
Are you married?
Yes.
What?
Are you married?
But that's what he said.
Who did?
Alan is the AI generator.
Are you?
At last, you know me.
I knew Alan would come back.
Beloved, behold!
Brother? What are you doing?
Alan?
It's not AI.
Al. Al generator.
Belinda,
You look like a Borg.
I am beyond pain.
I don't understand. For God's sake, Alan, what are you doing here? I thought you moved to Margate.
In the night,
You are Alan Budd.
What the hell?
Oh my God. I told them about Alan.
No, well, Alan owns this place. You owe her 50 quid.
Went to get Alan.
I find happiness beyond pain.
You've been killing people.
So, it's fine.
You mean it's like a game with robots and cities and lasers?
Yeah.
I can make up the rules and win. Oh, give it to me.
Brother, you're a sociopath.
Belle, why did you finish with him?
Because he was weird.
Because
And when we're married, I really don't think you should wear clothes that tight anymore.
Alan, sweetheart, no. Because all you ever did was correct me.
He's an incel.
And roll your eyes and tell me off. Oh my God. You've taken coercive control and made it complete control of the whole planet. How can you live with yourself?
Yikes, brother.
That's the point. He can.
He's the king of the world.
He wants you with him.
Help me, save me. Hey.
Oh, okay, he wants to die.
Planet of the incels.
Save us.
Exactly.
Or the violence will rage forever.
Alan, I can help you. I can separate the biolinks.
Not all that!
You will obey me. Belinda, now hold the diploma. My bride.
Kaboom. How quickly can you make a paper airplane?
Punish, punish. Punish, punish.
Polish robot, deliver that. Oh, he rolled it up and everything. What a good robot. Time dilation. It's like a shockwave. Now what exactly is happening? What is happening? I don't... Is that his whole life? Oh, he's gone. He got sent back.
Oh, you needed a Time Lord to take the kaboom! I just went through your entire life like a bullet. The time fracture sent me like whoosh and bells. Oh.
But you also got sent through his life. That's why you were in Bang.
You and me, we go back.
It is Claire Oswald type stuff. When she jumped into his timeline.
But where's Alan? Where did he go?
Oh, he's dead. 100%. Super dead. Dust. He's all around us.
He's microscopic.
Do you mean?
He's a sperm and an egg.
Oh.
What? He has been cleaned up.
Free from Alan Bud Generator, we will make reparations and live in harmony with the people to rebuild this world.
Okay, yeah. Some of those people aren't going to be super happy about everything you've done, and they will enslave you.
Oh, baby! Give me some!
Revenge will be powerful.
Is that your TARDIS?
Isn't she everything?
How'd she know it was called the TARDIS? Did he say that earlier?
You lot, forgive, rebuild. Maybe change the name of the solar system.
Easier said than done.
Well, we thought we'd start with renaming this building, Doctor. In honor of those that we lost.
Sasha.
This will now be the Citadel of Sasha 55.
Wow.
Thank you. And I've got to say, all praise to you, Queen Belinda of planet Earth.
All hail Belinda, Queen of planet Earth.
You're the Queen of Earth now?
Lovely. Let's go. Okay.
Let's go, 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 let's go.
Welcome aboard.
If you thought this was mad, that is mad.
It's pretty bitchin', right?
It is bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
Get me home. 24th of May, 2025. My shift starts at 7:30 a.m. Thank you very much.
You want to, like, go to the weekend or something?
There is something already connecting us, Belinda.
Yeah.
I have been to the future, and I
you
am
were
a
there.
descendant on a planet far away.
Oh, it's a descendant? That's not as fun.
Did she look like me?
Absolute match.
The 51st century? You're saying 3,000 years' time? Is that supposed to be a coincidence?
Now that is what I am worried about.
Because the genetic link is amazing. Is that just chance or something more?
Why is 3,000 years a coincidence?
Like, this is destiny. Is that what you say to all the girls? Is that what you said to Sasha? She trusted you.
Come on now.
And she died. You tested my DNA without even asking my permission.
Well, it's different
You're
now.
dangerous. I am not one of your adventures. Now I'm asking you, Doctor, to do the right thing.
How do you know about his adventures?
That was quick. Are we there?
No.
Nope. Super not. Can't go home for some reason.
We are bouncing off May the 24th, and that is impossible.
Try the 25th. She'll miss a day of work. It's fine.
Oh my God, we're in space.
Halfway between Miss Belinda Chandra and planet Earth.
This is...
Touching those two diplomas caused a time echo bomb.
I don't know what this is.
Yeah, brother, it's not working.
Get me home!
I am.
You are not!
Oh, this might be the long way round, Miss Belinda Chandra, but hold on tight, because this is going to be quite a ride.
Okay. Are we going to the past? Okay. So Earth was destroyed. Got it. It's no bueno. All in all, I think that was a pretty decent episode. The pacing of it was a little, you know, interesting. It was just kind of like, it was really quickly paced. Like they just kind of like shot through a lot of it. I think probably because the intention of this episode was more so to, you know, introduce us to the new companion, but also like more so than that, introduce us to the potential larger mystery and larger problem of the whole show. Because I think that's like their plan, is to have this entire season be kind of focused around one issue. Like there is oftentimes in shows there's larger overarching issues, you know, arcs that span a whole season or more, but you're not always like presented with that like in front of your face. Like yeah, you might get hints and teases of something going on, and you might be like, oh, what is the issue with that whole arc? And you might get a little bit of it each time, but mostly it's like episode of the week style. And a lot of Doctor Who typically has been episode of the week, and we aren't always presented with like, hey, this is the thing we're doing this season. But in the trailers and even in this first episode, it seems pretty clear that they're giving us the arc, the story, right off the bat and being like, this is the problem he needs to solve. And in order to do that, you kind of have to turn it into like, yeah, this is an intro for Belinda's character, but it's also an intro to that whole storyline. And combining those two, you have to move real quick, and some elements of it feel a little half-baked, just a tiny bit. Like, in my opinion, the whole, like, rebels versus robots and, you know, all those characters, pretty half-baked. We did not really spend any time getting to know any of them. Even Sasha 55, the one that the Doctor cried over and they renamed the station after, like, has maybe like 30 seconds of screen time and like 15 words of dialogue, and then she dies and the Doctor's crying. And I get like, yeah, the Doctor's been there for 6 months, but we don't experience that 6 months. We experience like a minute and a half of screen time. So it's like, it makes that element of it not hit as hard. And maybe that's intentional. Maybe we're supposed to feel as lost and slightly overwhelmed as Belinda feels, and like she's not picking up on a lot of it. Maybe we're meant to be in that ride with her. But at the same time, like from a viewing experience, maybe make the episode a little longer and give us some more of those moments to kind of just pad out the story. But it is what it is. I still think the episode was pretty solid. I don't know. Like the whole majority of the episode kind of just felt like a rough outline for we need to get Belinda to this spot at the end of the episode where she can't get home, right? And we need to sprinkle in some moments where we get to know her a little bit, but other than that, like the overarching, you know, rebels versus robots, Alan, like all that is just like surface level stuff to be like, all right, now she's unable to get home. What do we do from here? It kind of felt like a prologue. Like this was just a really extended prologue. And next week is the actual first episode of the show. But I don't know, like we get like a minute-long scene with Alan at the beginning where he's just like a weird dude, and it's kind of played as just like, hey man, you're really bad at flirting, but also like, you know, it's not like, I mean, there's some slight red flags back in the day where you're like, all right, you're kind of a weird kid. Like, why are you so bad at this? But then, like, we don't get a lot of time with those two together, and then the whole central point of the episode kind of hinges around their connection and like the way he treated her and like how he was straight up like an incel. But we don't really get that much incel. I mean, we get the tiniest hints of like incel behavior back in the day, but not like, we don't actually see him like treat her that poorly. He's just kind of like bad at a date. Like, it's not a great date. It's a date where it's like, okay, probably won't be a second one. Like if this was the first date. But I don't know. I don't think this was the first date. But yeah, for the central plot point to hinge on their relationship and how poorly he treated her and how like kind of reprehensible he is as a person, like they didn't really set that up all that well. They were just kind of like, hey, he's a bad guy. Like once we figured out that he got brought to the future or brought to this planet, it was like, oh, actually he's a crazy person. Like, got it. And I don't know, like they didn't ever give any elements of it too much depth. It was mainly a vehicle to get her from being abducted to not able to get home, and it just kind of fluff in the center. It sounds like I'm like ragging on the episode, which, you know, I'd give it a 7. The episode was a 7. It wasn't that great, but it was solid enough to start the season. I do have questions, but I think, at least in my head so far, I think I've answered the questions, or at least I have a theory for what happened. So there was a moment where she sees his TARDIS and she's like, is this your TARDIS? And I called that out in the episode. I was like, how does she know what that is? Like, I'm gonna have to rewatch the episode because I didn't think he said the name of it. I thought he just said like my spaceship or something like that. So I was like, how does she know what a TARDIS is? And then when she says, I'm not one of your adventures, like she is aware that he goes on adventures. And it's like, okay, how does she know these things? Right? But my theory is, so when she like held the diploma with the other diploma and they caused like this explosion or whatever, like it wasn't just like a shockwave, like a physical shockwave that killed Alan. Like I feel like it was like a time shockwave. So that the initial, like when she was being abducted, that initial like jittery switchiness that her and the doctor felt was probably a shockwave from this, right? And so that explosion is happening. She gets grabbed by the doctor, and we see we see her and Alan and the Doctor kind of vacillate between different ages of themselves. Like, we see Alan as like an old man as a kid. We see Belinda the same way. We see the Doctor, and I could have sworn, I might be wrong, but I could have sworn like he's screaming, and then it looked like they intercut like the tiniest frame of Jodie Whittaker's face, but I might be wrong. So that might be signifying like him vacillating between those ages of himself, like the timeline. So her putting these diplomas together created like a bomb, a kaboom in the timeline. And when he's grabbing her, he mentioned like, I've seen your whole timeline or been integrated into your whole timeline. He's holding her as a baby. I think subconsciously maybe she has been dispersed through his whole timeline as well, because you know, it could be like a Clara Oswald situation, where the reason that we saw all these different versions of Clara is because at one point in, like, what is it, season 11 or 12 or whatever, she like jumps into his timeline and like disperses herself throughout the timeline to, like, I forgot what exactly she was doing, saving him or protecting him or whatever. And that's why we saw so many different versions of Clara. Is the reason that we have seen Belinda in the future as Mundy Flynn, he says, I met your descendant. I don't think that was her descendant. I think that was actually her. In that she, in the same way that he was like holding her as a baby, like he's been across her timeline, I think she has also been scattered across his timeline. So it's possible that, like, maybe in the coming episodes we see additional versions of her scattered throughout time. That would be interesting. There is also one other element that I'm slightly confused about. I don't know if it's exactly having to do with that, like, echo, the time echo, because we saw, you know, we saw Alan was on one side and then another version of Alan was on the other side. So, like, did it create a mirror or an echo or something? I think that was the intention, but I don't know if there was like an error in, like a, not a continuity error, but maybe a script error in the episode, because when the Doctor says, you know, what was it? He says 51st century, and she like maths it out or whatever, and she's like, what is that, 3,000 years? Like, is that supposed to be a coincidence? And I feel like the episode was trying to make a connection between, you know, 3,000 years in the future is when he saw her. In this episode, the robots went back, like, or the diploma went back, or something. Either the diploma or Alan or whatever went back 5,000 years, and it became a myth. That's what the Doctor said. It became a foundational myth. Are they trying to make a connection between those two things, right? Except in the diploma, and Alan went back 5,000 years, or the diploma went back 5,000 years, and the Doctor met her 3,000 years in the future, and she's like, is that a coincidence? I don't know if I'm dumb. Like, am I dumb for getting that wrong? Or did the show get that wrong? Or is it just like an unexplained mystery? Because I don't understand why that's a coincidence when there's a 2,000 year difference between those things, right? Maybe I'm dumb. I could be wrong. Or it could literally just be a script error where during one scene they said something and then they just didn't catch it. I feel like they would catch it though. Again, maybe I'm stupid, but could be wrong. But yeah, I think due to that like time echo thing, that literally is Belinda that we met in the future, and then, or like her DNA or whatever, like scattered across time, and it's, yeah, literally her, but named something else, right? I don't think it's a descendant. But yeah, we have our central problem. We got to get her home, but they keep bouncing off of that day. Now, Who knows why exactly they're bouncing off that day? Maybe it's because the Earth literally doesn't exist at that point. It zoomed out on some destruction. You know, the Eiffel Tower was there, Statue of Liberty, the pyramid, I think, was on the left. So, like, the Earth has been destroyed, and a lot of people are dead, probably. Maybe that's why they're not allowed to land back on May 24th, is because that day nothing there exists, and the time echo won't let them. Maybe they could have just gone back like a further day and just kind of hung out. I don't know. But yeah, we got to go the long way around, which might mean taking stops along the timeline. Because next episode is set in like 1952. Are we just gonna like keep inching forward towards modern day? Because he said we have to go the long way around. Like, we can't just go straight back to that day. We gotta loop and do some wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff. But I don't know. Overall, I am glad to have Doctor Who back. I enjoyed the episode. It was a fun time, an enjoyable time. But structurally, it did have some pretty big issues for me. Just a lot of stuff in the episode felt half-baked and felt more like an outline of an episode than an actual episode itself. The pacing was a little weird. Yeah, it just felt a lot of elements to it felt really underdeveloped story-wise. And maybe they won't feel underdeveloped the more the season progresses and we get more bits of info. But yeah, I think I'll give it a 6.5, maybe a 7. It was decent, but not the best. I think that's all I have to say, though. Definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'm very curious to see how you guys felt about this episode. Did you rate it higher than me, lower than me? I imagine there's going to be those obvious bad actor trolls that are going to be like, this is the worst episode of Doctor Who in history. But it wasn't. Not even close. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the episode and you can watch along with me. Again, since this is the first episode of a new show or a new season, that uncut is going to be completely free and public for anyone to check out. And if you find that that's something you're interested in moving forward, then your support over there would mean the world. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.